place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. If he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Untitled Garcia.
First delivery to him. Avisail Garcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Batting second.
Next to dig in, Daniel Robertson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mariznick is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Yelich at second with 2 down. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back for more from the north side after this. Brett Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First offering on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. The 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. At the plate now is Travis Shaw, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Shaw.
Now the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Got him to go down swinging there. Travis Shaw goes quietly leading off the 2nd. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So to get his day started at the plate, Manny Pena trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Changeup taken high for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And now David Bodie. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him.
Bodie.
This is skied into short left center. Zurias calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6th, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Hayward.
And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. There's Jake Mariznick. He'll get his shot next. And a full count now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Jake.
Here's Jake Mariznick. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Hayward is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
In now is Nico Horner. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Mariznick stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Kyle.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. First pitch on the way. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. 1-2. Here it is.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. New inning set to get underway, and stepping into the box will be Zurias. Now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 25, Brett Anderson.
So next to bat will be Brett Anderson. First offering. Bases are empty, one man out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball two.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. That grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Way outside. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Still 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. 1 out, runner at first, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Bounce down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Baez.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Contreras stands at second with two gone. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. High and deep down the left field line. The 2-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the third baseman, David.
2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2, full count. Payoff pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you can see there, neither of these guys will get too much higher than this. 92 on the one hand versus an even 90 on the other. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
The right fielder, Jason.
Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Mariznick.
Stepping up is Jake Mariznick. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Beautiful diving stop. He is out.
The batter.
Good
number
range
2,
showing off
second
into the
baseman,
hole right there.
Nico
That's not an easy play, but these guys
Horner.
make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Nico Horner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Shaw has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Travis Shaw.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Billy McKinney is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Shaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
In now, Manny Pena. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
The pitcher,
Pitch on the way.
Hendricks.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Here comes the 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Wilson Contreras is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Right to him. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Chris.
Base is empty, 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses. 2-1. Bryant to the opposite field. Back goes Garcia to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring forth Luis Zurias. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the pitcher, Brett Anderson.
Lorenzo Cain steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Fouled off. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Justin Topa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's Javier Baez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. David Bodie waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now, nobody out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Now batting, right
So
fielder.
it's a tight spot here.
Sixth.
First and second, one man out,
Hayward.
and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Mariznick.
Into the box now, Jake Mariznick, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. From the stretch. Gets a small piece near the plate. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Eric
and gentlemen,
Lauer will
your
come on
attention,
in
please.
relief now as he'll make
Now
his
pitching
10th
for
appearance of the
Milwaukee.
season.
Number 52, Eric Lauer.
At the plate, Nico Horner sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two
Now
away.
batting, the pitcher, Kyle.
2 away now for the Cubs in the
Hendricks.
6th. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. That misses 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We're through 6. Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in will be Daniel Robertson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Next to hit, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him.
Wilson Contreras.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate is Travis Shaw, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mariznick is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The bat, number 2.
So now to the plate, Luis Urias. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 1. Now it'll be David Bodie, lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jason Hayward.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bodie aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next to the tub.
Next to stand in is Jake Mariznick. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Nico Horner will be next. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
At the plate, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tim Lopes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You can tell him fishing